Every process begins where cantaloupes mature.
Ripeness defines the cantaloupe harvest moment. Experience guides every decision.
Only mature cantaloupes proceed.
Simple tools start complex systems.
Precision protects cantaloupe quality.
Quality is confirmed immediately.
Order begins in the field. Uniformity accelerates cantaloupe processing. Stability protects the harvest. Movement defines progress.
Mechanics replace muscle.
Security is intentional.
The field releases its yield.
Origin stays behind.
Travel reshapes nothing yet.
The raw journey meets industry.
Distance turns cantaloupe harvest into supply.
Stability preserves cantaloupe freshness.
Control protects the cantaloupe load.
The landscape changes, the cantaloupes remain. Movement is absorbed, not transferred.
Security is constantly confirmed.
Industry signals cantaloupe arrival.
Infrastructure guides cantaloupe flow.
Cantaloupes join mass movement.
Different handling, same cantaloupe destination.
Controlled space begins for cantaloupes.
Every cantaloupe entry is regulated.
Access is granted. Access is granted.
Cantaloupe transport crosses the threshold.
Order replaces openness. Cantaloupe flow is designed. The plant prepares to receive cantaloupes. Transport ends where cantaloupe processing begins. Scale replaces the open cantaloupe field. Design anticipates cantaloupe volume. Human guidance still leads cantaloupe machines. Accuracy begins before cantaloupe unloading.
Stillness signals cantaloupe readiness.
The Cantaloupe system stands ready.
Cantaloupe constraints give way to flow.
Machines assume cantaloupe weight.
Lift without cantaloupe disruption.
Outside yields to cantaloupe control.
Every cantaloupe surface serves efficiency.
This is the first cantaloupe gate.
Alignment ensures cantaloupe efficiency. Cantaloupe release is calculated.
Gravity becomes cantaloupe direction.
Ocean replaces cantaloupe weighting.
Observation protects cantaloupe quality.
Raw cantaloupes enter preparation.
Cleaning prepares cantaloupe surfaces. Water removes the cantaloupe field's imprint. Only clean cantaloupes continue.
Mechanical touch replaces hands.
Purity is layered, not rushed. Even cantaloupe wash water is managed. Clean cantaloupe surfaces reveal truth.
Visibility defines cantaloupe judgment.
Human eyes confirm cantaloupe machines.
Cantaloupe standards are enforced early.
Cantaloupe deviation is redirected. Consistency defines cantaloupe throughput. Balance improves cantaloupe accuracy. Cantaloupe size shapes the process. Each cantaloupe grade finds its path. Cantaloupe selection prepares transformation.
Approval moves cantaloupes forward.
Preparation gives way to cantaloupe transformation. Cantaloupe structure prepares to change. Division begins with cantaloupe precision. The cantaloupe interior is revealed.
Orientation enables cantaloupe efficiency.
The unwanted cantaloupe core is addressed.
Bitterness is removed from cantaloupes.
Cantaloupe byproducts leave the system. Clean cantaloupe flesh proceeds.
Edible cantaloupe matter is isolated.
Cantaloupe waste never mixes back.
Cantaloupe value concentrates here.
Cantaloupe preparation for blending begins.
Uniformity accelerates cantaloupe processing.
Cantaloupe consistency is enforced.
Cantaloupe texture prepares to change. Controlled cantaloupe force replaces form.
Cantaloupe solids surrender structure.
Core cantaloupe processing gives way to refinement.
Refinement begins where cantaloupe texture matters. Rough cantaloupe structure is reduced. Only cantaloupe smoothness continues. Cantaloupe byproducts leave the stream.
Cantaloupe uniformity is enforced.
Cantaloupe texture becomes consistent.
Cantaloupe thickness meets specification.
Heat secures cantaloupe stability. Cantaloupe balance is maintained.
Cantaloupe safety requires patience.
Cantaloupe stability improves shelf life. Cantaloupe balance is restored. Cantaloupe color reflects control. Cantaloupe flavor remains intact.
Nothing further is removed from cantaloupe puree.
Cantaloupe transformation moves forward.
Cantaloupe refinement gives way to precision. Cantaloupe transformation hands over to control.
Automation assumes Cantaloupe Purée consistency.
Cantaloupe puree flow is stabilized. Cantaloupe quantity is continuously measured.
Cantaloupe data directs machinery.
Timing governs cantaloupe movement.
Cantaloupe uniformity is enforced.
Cantaloupe contamination is excluded. Cantaloupe verification never stops. Cantaloupe cleanliness is built in. Every cantaloupe batch has a destination. Cantaloupe protection extends shelf life. Cantaloupe contamination is excluded. Cantaloupe verification never stops. Cantaloupe automation supports accuracy. Cantaloupe efficiency is adjusted live.
Cantaloupe failure paths are blocked.
Human judgment remains present for cantaloupes. Cantaloupe automation completes its role. Cantaloupe control hands over to confirmation. Refinement becomes cantaloupe precision. Small cantaloupe details define quality. Cantaloupe smoothness is enforced silently. Nothing unnecessary proceeds with cantaloupe puree. Self-correction maintains cantaloupe continuity. Cantaloupe texture is perfected.
Cantaloupe uniformity replaces variation.
The cantaloupe surface tells the story. Cantaloupe balance is deliberate. Cantaloupe thickness meets specification.
Human approval still matters for cantaloupe puree.
Cantaloupe stability improves shelf life. Nothing further is removed from cantaloupe puree.
Cantaloupe completion is confirmed.
Cantaloupe refinement gives way to proof. Cantaloupe verification awaits. Cantaloupe standards are defended here. Cantaloupe proof begins the final judgment. Precision demands cantaloupe proof. Cantaloupe testing begins with accuracy. Cantaloupe identity is assigned.
Cantaloupe evaluation moves forward.
Cantaloupe acidity confirms safety. Cantaloupe sweetness remains controlled.
Cantaloupe texture meets specification.
Cantaloupe color reflects consistency.
Cantaloupe invisible risks are addressed.
Cantaloupe safety is non-negotiable.
Cantaloupe results converge.
Cantaloupe judgment confirms readiness.
Cantaloupe approval unlocks progress.
Cantaloupe control is released with intent. Cantaloupe records ensure accountability. Nothing is assumed with Cantaloupe quality. Cantaloupe verification clears the path. Cantaloupe quality hands over to fulfillment. Completion enters its Cantaloupe final phase. Every Cantaloupe vessel is prepared. Cantaloupe containment is exact. Cantaloupe volume replaces motion. Cantaloupe accuracy defines scale. Clean Cantaloupe exits matter. Cantaloupe identity scales upward. Cantaloupe mass confirms accuracy. Cantaloupe units become shipments. Cantaloupe stability ensures arrival. Cantaloupe freshness pauses in control. Cantaloupe readiness waits. Cantaloupe demand activates supply.
Cantaloupe storage gives way to motion.
The Cantaloupe journey resumes. Cantaloupe control is transferred.
And this is how modern factories produce Cantaloupe puree base from start to finish.
Subscribe for more real factory breakdowns.